Five, four, three, two, one, fire.
Hello, and welcome to the Indie Wrestling Experience, where normally we discuss all things related to the indie wrestling experience. But tonight we're going to do something a little bit different. I've got my daughter with me. Say hello, Lauren.
Hello.
Okie dokie. We are we are
What did you want
watching.
from me?
I don't know what I expected, to be honest with you. We are sitting here. We have watched. So we watch all of the pay-per-views, the WWE pay-per-views, and we are and we always video chat and watch the pay-per-views together, but tonight I wanted to hit record and try to get Lauren on the podcast because I've been trying to get her on the podcast for several weeks now, and tonight I kind of trapped her while we were watching WrestleMania. So Lauren's joining us, and you heard her just react because we are watching along live right now. For anybody who's interested, I think we're at the 3 minute, or we're at the 3 hour and 2 hour and 54 minute mark. Stone Cold Steve Austin has just come in. I have no idea what this is going to be about, but he just crashed his four wheeler on the way in, which was what Lauren was laughing at. I uh
Hell yes.
I told Lauren earlier that I thought Stone Cold was going to be the mystery opponent for Randy Orton, and she laughed at me. But it can't be as funny as what your sister said. Her guess was that Triple H would be Randy Orton's opponent tonight. Oh, they bring out Stone Cold just to announce the attendance. So wait, is that more than last night?
It's 2,000 more actually.
So last night the attendance was like 61 something.
61, 546 or 567, I think.
I can't believe you remember the number. So, so last night it was 61 and it was sold out. Now tonight it's 63,000 and it's sold out.
Because the seats on the stage.
Oh yeah, there's definitely 2,000 of those. Those those seats on the stage are pretty cool though, aren't they?
They are.
At like the base of the hotel or whatever. I had no idea they were there. And as I'm looking at the stage right now, I wouldn't know they were there now looking at it.
Yeah.
Wonder how much they pay Stone Cold Steve Austin for this appearance. I don't think you can combine both days' attendance. I don't think that counts.
Trying to do the math in my head. 61, 63.
So we're getting ready right now. Obviously, like I said, for those of you who are watching this, well, if you're listening to this, WrestleMania is over because we're not live streaming this. But if you're watching with us, or if you're in the same spot we are, Stone Cold Steve Austin just announced the attendance, and he's leaving the ring. I hit record because I told Lauren that we were going to test this thing out with her on the podcast and see how she liked it, and we were just going to watch this main event, this Cena versus Cody Rhodes match together. And I know, Boog, I know that John Cena and Cody Rhodes are two of your all-time favorites.
Mm-hmm. No, so okay. I I don't like either of them. I think they both kind of suck. Um, I not re they're both good wrestlers. I don't like the portrayal right now. My issue particularly right now is with Cody Rhodes. John Cena as a heel, I haven't really been following it to be honest with you. So I don't really know how that is going, but the promos he had have made me giggle a little bit. So
What about when he made that kid cry?
that was good. That was really good. I'm pro crying kids.
You're pro crying kids. Oh my goodness. Now the reason I wanted to have Lauren on the show with me is for that reason right there. I've been telling her. She tells me Lauren's statement to me is, "Hey, I got opinions." So we're gonna hear some of those opinions tonight. So why do you not like Cody Rhodes?
It's the crying. I can't do the crying. I really listen. Okay. I don't know. I don't love baby faces all the time. I think heels typically have better stories in general. Baby faces all kind of have the same like I'm doing this for the crowd, and heels are all like, yo, I had this one really sad thing happen when I was 6 years old, and now I hate everybody, and that's way more fun than I love the people. You know what I'm saying? So I I don't typically like babyface in the first place. Um, Cody specifically though, really like it's just something about the crying. Every promo I've seen from Cody Rhodes, he shed a tear. And at some, I'm not saying like, oh, men shouldn't cry, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying sometimes there's a point where you cry too much, you
Right,
know?
right.
And I think every promo you're crying, I think you need to like talk to a therapist maybe and maybe like I think at a certain point you need to just stop talking to the crowd. Like I don't know.
Oh my goodness, that's awesome. So we were talking about earlier while we're looking at a graphic here of Cena and Cody. I'm guessing we're working our way there now. I am hoping, first of all, before I talk about some other stuff, that we are not here till 11, like last night. It is 10:01, and they're starting the package.
Oh
It's got to
no.
be over by 11, right?
Sure hope so.
I got to work tomorrow, man. Oh yeah, so we're looking at the packages. I was going to ask you. So let's talk about night one. What did you think of night one?
It was okay. I don't know. It was fine, I guess. It didn't feel like it, I don't know. It didn't feel like a WrestleMania, is what I'll say. And there was a lot of, I'm not one to really complain about like the how long ad times are, but there was a lot, like it was noticeable. Like I'm not one to be like, oh, there was 10 minutes in between matches. Like I don't really care. It doesn't really affect me. But like there was a lot of free time. And it was starting to get to me.
And when we looked at the match times, like what is it with these short matches? Like this is like 1980s WrestleMania with these 8 6-minute matches. Randy Orton tonight went 3 minutes. Like, and then there's all this space in between. It's crazy. I mean, if you're gonna do 7 matches in 4 hours, at least give us a bunch of 20-minute matches, right?
Right? Like 7 matches in 4 hours is like just over 30 minutes per match if you do them back to back to back. And most of the matches on night one were around 9 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And that doesn't add up right.
No, and they a lot of them felt like they were cutting short too, right? Like I mean, like the Jade match definitely felt short, right?
Yeah.
Even the
And
El Grande Ray Phoenix match was short.
yeah, that one like felt like it should have been short, but that one it was still like about the same time as all the other matches.
Hmm. Yeah, and even the New Day winning the tag titles was like 9 minutes and 20 seconds or something. I thought I saw.
Yeah.
It's weird. But you had an interesting comment about the
Like I think
I almost called them the Viking Raiders. You had an interesting comment about the War Raiders and the fact that you had no idea they were tag champions or that they even
oh yeah,
existed
no
still.
idea. I didn't know either. And then I was talking about how I like the other tag belts more, and you said, yeah, the other tag champs are the Street Profits. Didn't know that either. The other champs were still DIY, and apparently they're not.
Yeah. So if it's not clear already, she doesn't watch weekly TV very much. But
No, I don't.
but I will say you have been watching wrestling since you were small enough to put your blankie wrapped around your neck and pretend you were Neville with a cape. So you've been watching wrestling for a very long time, Lauren. She always gets
That
on
is
me
true.
because that was the same summer with the New Day and the Wyatts had their cinematic match at the Wyatt compound or whatever, and I wouldn't let them watch it because they were so young.
I've watched that match like 4 times now, just out of spite.
No, but you can clearly see why I kept it from you as children. It was very
I
like
wouldn't call it graphic. Like I wouldn't.
probably not at all. Oh, damn, here comes Cena already. It's 10:04. All right, let's do this. Now watch there be a half an hour worth of stuff that happens after the match. And they're still using the same
This,
theme?
yeah, just with the slow walk.
Did you
What is
ever
this lady on the left up?
I think she's Oh yeah. Did you ever watch the link I sent you with the people who did the alternate John Cena music?
Maybe, I don't know.
Oh yeah. There were a lot of fans right after Cena turned heel that were making alternate heel theme music for John Cena. And some of them were really, really good. I think I saw it on the Sportster somewhere. So I'll just say check that out for anybody who hasn't seen them because some of them are really good.
Yeah, I don't think the trumpets work. And I don't like that there's a lack of graphic, I guess. I guess it screams heel, but it just feels a little odd.
Does it scream heel?
I don't know.
I don't know if I'm getting this at all. That's the one thing about this heel turn is just weird. Like I've been waiting for John Cena to turn heel for 15 years, but I don't know. There's just something off about this. It's just I'm not getting.
Yeah, I don't know. Who was the guy who would come out to no theme song?
That's what I was trying to
Because
think
he
of
was,
too.
and I remember it so clearly in my head, this guy who would come out with no theme song because he was turned heel, and I can't think of who it was. And he'd be like, the fans don't deserve a theme.
It was Dolph, wasn't it?
Was it Dolph?
I think it was Dolph Ziggler.
I thought it was Dolph, but then I remember he would come out as like different people too.
Speaking of people acting like other people, Macho Man guy is certainly decked out tonight, man. I like the pink cowboy hat.
I haven't seen him.
Oh my gosh, hold on, let's see. I don't know how close we are in sync, but
Also, I don't know what it is. Maybe this is just a me thing. Every time someone has come out, these red kind of like turquoise and white lights have started shining, and every single time I think that CM Punk is about to come out. And
hey,
then
what?
I still hear John Cena's music, you know.
That's true. I didn't even think about that. I didn't even notice those lights until you said something. But you were the one who even notified me about that halo over the ring in the first place last night. Like I wasn't even really paying attention to it.
No, yeah, there's I don't like the weird circles and they're like off center. I don't know.
Okay, so listen, it's time for the best entrances in all of wrestling.
Oh
Your,
God.
your favorite. What the
I
hell?
can't with the red. Oh my God, what is happening?
I gotta turn this up a little bit. What is that? Are those motorcycles? What the BMX Cody Rhodes? Wee, wee. Now, if one of these dudes turns out to be Cody and he just takes the helmet off, guess not.
No. Oh, that was actually sick.
The mask.
Yeah.
At the same time, I kind of feel like it's El Grande Americano with a skull instead. It's got like little wings on the side and her
Kind of reminds me of Disco Ball Edge, you know?
something Cody Rhodes. It's so fun live, man.
Oh yeah.
We were at WrestleMania 38. Lauren and I flew down for just night one, so we were there when Cody returned. Whoa! They
Oh,
we
you're
were.
far behind.
Oh, am I far behind you?
Yeah, not super far.
That
No, WrestleMania 38 was great.
WrestleMania 38. I wish we could have stayed for both nights because that was so much. I have not had that much fun. It was so much fun.
It was.
And we're making plans right now for All In Texas. Ever
I'm
since
pro
we
Texas.
ever since we were in Texas, Lauren's like, I want to go back to Texas.
Because we went to Texas for one night, and I was like, we left at like 3 in the morning.
That's true. So we flew in like Friday, and then we saw Ring of Honor,
Yeah.
and then we went to
Yeah. Ring
WrestleMania
of Honor
night
was
one,
great.
and then we went back because I had a trial on Monday or Tuesday that next week, so I had to go back. But then I got delayed at the airport going back, and ugh, what a mess. That was a lot of flights because I flew out to you in Michigan, met you because you were like 13 years old, so then you caught me, and then we flew to St. Louis, then we caught another layover, and then we went to Texas. So then I had to do all three of those backwards on the way home.
And all of your flights got delayed for some reason or
Right.
something. Like all of my flights were on time, and then I went home and you were like, "Yeah, my flight's been delayed 6 hours."
Oh my God. Oh, it's Brandy and the baby. Oh, she got her little pink earmuffs on.
This is, the
Oh, there's Cody's mom. I am behind you, aren't
vibe. Simon says, "Ugh, jorts, rock with it."
what? Oh. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm going out and I'm trying to come back in so I can get ahead of you because I prefer to be ahead of you.
That's not fair at all, and I don't appreciate it.
No, it's cool. I'm going to be ahead of you in just a second here. Oh, there we go. All
Doubt
right.
it.
So as they're announcing the match here, let's talk about yesterday. What did you think of that main event? What did you think of the CM Punk, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and the Paul Heyman turn and all that?
I thought it was definitely the best match of the night, I will say. Not that those are very high standards. Um, I'm very opinionated. I don't, I didn't like most of the matches. The Jey Uso match was okay, but that was definitely the best match of the night. I I remember I made a comment when he like threw the chair to Punk, and I was like, "Yo, what if he just throws it over the ropes to Seth Rollins?" And then 2 minutes later, he turned and was actually with Seth Rollins, and I was like, "Wow, I'm the greatest guesser of all time."
That's
Anyways, um, no, it was a good match for sure. I don't know. I don't know.
you are the greatest guesser of all time. Remind me again who you said was going to be Lyra Valkyria's mystery partner tonight. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Who did I say? Wait, who did I say? Did I say Paige?
Pretty sure you said
Or
AJ.
no, I think you said AJ.
I threw it out
I
there as
think no, I think what happened was you said it's gonna be Becky, and I said, "Ooh, what if it's Paige?" And then you said, or I said I threw out Paige and I threw Alexa Bliss, and
you
then
did throw
you threw
Alexa
out
Bliss.
AJ.
Yep. Oh, that's right. And Anna thought
I
it would be Nikki Bella, which I thought was a good guess. I thought it could be Nikki Bella.
I think Nikki Bella coming back at the Rumble made it sound like it would be Nikki Bella, but again, Alexa Bliss also came back at the Rumble and she hasn't done anything. So,
Right. Bro, how much do you love these spotlights over the ring?
bro, it's like the blue lights that are always on like the pointing
Ugh.
at the crowd, but they're just in a ring now. Oh my
All right,
God.
so this match
That was
is
awful.
starting at 10:13. We are now looking at, for anybody who might be watching along with us, I doubt you are, but if you're watching along with us, they just rang the bell a second ago. Cody and Cena are squaring off right now. Why isn't The Rock here? Like, I don't understand why they would involve The Rock in this storyline. have him be the one who seems to be behind the heel turn of Cena, and now he's not even here. Like he's maybe he'll be here later. Maybe he'll be involved later in this thing. But
So the real question I think is where is Travis Scott? And he I think he is a really crucial part of the storyline. Theme song of WrestleMania being Fiend, I think he should be here and he's not.
don't be surprised if Travis Scott shows up for this match, though, man. I mean, he was part of it. You're right.
He pulls up with his sage again.
Yeah, you got to get all those evil spirits out of there. You got to cleanse the air. And by the way, that was definitely
I thought
stage, not anything else.
I thought it was funny that he was using sage, but he was the heel. Because normally that's like to get rid of bad spirits, but he was the villain there.
Yeah, true. All right, so Cena's powdered. We're gonna take our time with this one. This night has been way better than last night. Like it's crazy how different the quality of the nights, the difference in the quality of the nights is.
Yeah. And I don't like the difference, to be honest. I mean, I like that night two is good, but I think both nights of WrestleMania should be WrestleMania level.
Yeah, like out of comparison, like the night one that we went to was sick.
Yeah.
Like it was outrageous. We had Stone Cold and Kevin Owens. We had Seth and Cody's return. We got to see Bianca with a marching band, Drew with some bagpipes and a sword. Like it was a whole deal, man.
I think did we see what's his face get injured? Madcap Moss?
No, Rick Boogs.
Or no, Rick Boogs. They're the same person in my head for no reason.
I think Madcap Moss just got married to Emma to Neil Dashwood.
I was just about to say I knew Madcap Moss was married to some wrestler and I couldn't think of who it was.
Yeah, I think that's right. Although I'm not really good with that kind of stuff because I don't really keep track of that stuff. I'm not really super interested in it most of the time.
I do. Okay, so
All right, now tell me, bring it.
I don't know. I know a lot of the obvious ones. I don't know.
Spill the tea, sis. Did I do that right? No.
Yeah. Not what I would have said, but
No,
you
no, no,
do
no, no, no.
you.
You know, you like no, no, no. I'm very hip, and I know all the hip phrases that children are using nowadays.
Sure, sure.
Cody
You
Rhodes,
know.
tope. I'm tired of them calling it suicide dive. Mauro Ranallo knew exactly what it was. A tope suicida.
I
Tell me you don't miss Mauro Ranallo.
don't know who that is.
You remember Mauro Ranallo. He's the one that used to get all excited behind the desk.
I sure I would remember, but I don't know a name. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah, yeah.
I was thinking this earlier. Pat McAfee, as much as he's a character, I think he is a good commentator because he does get all hype.
Agreed. I like him
Like,
jumping up on the table and eating like Jey Uso and all that other stuff.
yeah.
It's a very new,
Like
like
he's
it's
the first,
unique.
yeah, he's the first guy to like jump up and down shouting when someone does something crazy.
Mm-hmm. Was that a curtsy, Cena? Like what the? Does he look like a heel to you? No. Yes.
Not really. I don't know. I don't know. He like kind of, I don't know. He doesn't feel like a babyface, but he also doesn't feel like a heel.
Yeah. Well, in that promo, he said he's not a baby face and he's not a heel. He's just a man or a person or whatever the hell it was.
Clearly, clearly, clearly.
Oh shit! You know what though? Now that WWE bought AAA, he could be Juan Cena again.
He could be what?
Juan Cena. Isn't that the character that was on the WWE 2K game?
What?
Yeah. Hold on, I'm pulling this up now because now I feel terrible. Let's see. Yeah, he's on 2K24. You can unlock him.
You can unlock Juan Cena.
Yeah, you can unlock Juan Cena. But I haven't because I never do any of the quests or whatever the hell that damn. All I do with WWE 2K is make spreadsheets and you do universe. That's it.
No, sometimes you gotta do the My Rise and you gotta do the Road to WrestleManias.
Literally
Was
zero
it
idea.
20? Was it 24 where they were gonna do the WrestleManias through the years, but they said that they were gonna skip a few?
Oh, they skipped a
Or
bunch,
was
man. It
that
was last
25?
year. That's last year. Yeah. It like starts with three.
It was so weird. They were like, we're gonna go through all 40 WrestleManias, and then they were like, but we're gonna skip like 26. And I was like, what?
Yeah, and then they were like, no, no, no. What we said was the history of WrestleMania, not every WrestleMania. Gotcha.
Every WrestleMania I think would take a while.
It would, but I would be here for it. If it was every WrestleMania, every match of every WrestleMania, I would be way more into it. Like if I could be Tito Santana versus the Executioner at WrestleMania 1, I'd be all there.
No, yeah, it was like a weird concept, I guess. It was a weird concept to not like fully commit to it?
Agreed. Agreed. And I don't even know what the concept is for 25 because it is still, as we sit here recording, it is still loading or downloading the update. It said 3 hours last time I checked. Cena with a
Well,
little
because for
side
three
slam.
hours you need the 3 hours.
Yeah, oh yeah, no, it's very important. Although my internet's been out during the whole time, the whole 8 hours of WrestleMania we've been talking, and I'm surprised that it's lasted this long for us to do this. But I'm guessing that might have something to do with my download taking a long time too.
Yeah. I don't know what is going on with your Wi-Fi because every time I'm at your house, it never seems to be acting up. So I don't really know what's been going on with WrestleMania.
Me either.
It didn't happen when we talked for what was the last Elimination Chamber?
Yeah,
Or at least I don't remember it.
Cena with a double axe
Okay,
handle. What's that?
I have a good way to put this. Cena doesn't feel like a heel, he just feels like a tired dad.
Oh, he shouldn't have left the
Like
bald
his
spot.
every time he like gestures to the crowd and he's trying to be a heel, he just looks like he just wants to go take a nap.
Hmm. Which
And
is
I don't
why I
that doesn't really
wish
make him a heel.
that's why I wish Stone Cold would have joined him. That would have been great. But you looked at me like I had two heads when I said that. Near fall for Cena. Hey, yeah, when Stone Cold when the glass broke right before the main event, I said, "Oh shit, I might be right." Nope. Of course, we wildly
You just need to
speculate.
announce the attendance.
Yeah, we wildly speculate so much on here. It's like about everything. So at some point, somebody's going to be right. That fatal four way with Penta and Dom was great.
Yeah,
They set up Dominic and Finn.
right. It had like I don't know, it had like just enough. It
Yeah.
wasn't like too much.
Whoa. Tornado DDT. Oh, am I ahead of you?
Yeah,
Woohoo!
just by a little bit.
Replay of Tornado DDT. Just trying to give anybody who might be listening to this some time markers or something. I mean, when
In
we do
case
the
you've
other,
fallen behind.
yeah, when we do the other rewatches, we say, okay, hit play, and then we follow together. Like nobody hit play, we just
That's true.
jumped right in. Of course, the last time I did a rewatch, as you know, I did a rewatch for a company and then posted the link to the podcast where I talked about their company for 2 hours, and the only thing they did was make a correction to my grammar or my to the city I use. So who knows how many more of these rewatches we'll do. I wanted to underneath that tweet where they corrected me, I wanted to put the meme or the gif of the actually guy. You know what I'm talking about? The actually guy. It just made me so mad. Oh no, was that the Blue Thunder Bomb? Oh no, no, we're getting it. Here it is. You can't see him.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is he gonna do like the five knuckle shuffle as a heel? Like that doesn't.
So now they're cheering him anyway. Ooh,
Yeah, because he's.
ooh, poked him in the eye.
Oh,
I paused it, so now we're like pretty much together. Here we go.
what's he, Randy Orton? Why is he smacking the mat?
Oh, speaking of Randy Orton, where are you on Joe Hendry?
I rock with Joe Hendry.
What do you believe?
Not gonna lie, I do.
I
Can't
the,
lie, I do.
the only thing I don't like, and we talked about this before we hit record, but 3 minutes, you're going to beat the TNA champion in 3 minutes.
Yeah, especially with like they've done a lot of replays in this match. I don't know if that's me just noticing it, but it feels like they've done a ton. Um, no, I feel like with them, because what is WWE and TNA, they're like partners now. Like they don't own it, but they're like partners or something like that. And
Right.
I feel like if it's like someone that you're trying to like work with, it doesn't feel like you're valuing them if you put down their top champion in 3 minutes.
Yep. AA two. Nope. He can't hit the AA unless he does the 5 moves of doom. Like you can't win
Correct.
unless he can't win any other way. Well, there's one thing you
And
know.
and Cody can't win. Cody
Go ahead.
can't win unless he hits three of his finishers. So
That's right. It's gonna be four for Cena. Watch.
it's gonna be six. It's gonna be five for the five moves of doom. You see,
Oh, right. I gotcha. You can't see
Cody's
Cena.
five
Oh, he
moves
didn't
of doom
even
are
lean
just all the
down this
same
time.
moves.
You know, you notice that he didn't lean down in his face this time because he got poked in the eye last time. That's pretty good. Oh, hey, nope.
Ooh,
Yay. Oh man, I thought we were gonna get yay boo. Cody to the
Yebu
top.
against Cena would be kind of cool.
Actually, yeah, that's a good point. Or if they were still yaying John Cena and booing Cody Rhodes.
Say yay on both.
Experiment backfired. There's our let's go Cena. Cena sucks. But this crowd is so like the acoustics are terrible in here. Like I can't hear anything they're chanting tonight or last night.
No, they were singing something in one of the earlier matches, and I couldn't even tell what they were singing.
Yeah. Last night I thought
It
they were
hasn't like
doing.
hit.
I thought they were doing that. Roman Reigns, Roman Reigns, Roman Reigns, Roman Reigns. I thought that's what they were doing last night, but I'm not sure.
It sounded like today they were doing that, but with Cody Rhodes, but during like the Dom match for some reason, and I couldn't
Yeah.
none of, none of their names like fit into that song, so I
Nick,
couldn't like figure out.
but wonder if they were, could they have been saying Dirty Dom?
Oh, maybe.
I don't know. We'll have to go back and listen to it. I probably won't.
I don't know. They didn't sing it long enough for me to decipher it or loud enough. Either
Yeah.
one.
This crowd's been dead though for 2 days.
Yeah.
Oop, caught him with the power. Oh,
I remember Jade on the post show talked about that it was one of the most like electrifying or loudest crowds she's ever seen. And I don't know, maybe it's bad because we're watching it maybe it's bad because we're not there, but they don't it doesn't seem like a very active crowd.
it doesn't at all. Oh, that was cool. Oh, Cody Cutter.
It's not gonna win off a Cody Cutter, you know?
Certainly not just one, right? I mean, yeah, yeah, yeah. Cody Rhodes. Um, I don't know. I was just thinking about Dusty Rhodes and you saying last night that you don't care what Dusty says. I don't know what were they talking about when they were talking about Dusty Rhodes said something.
It was Jey Uso. So okay, Jey Uso won the world title, and the some I think it was Michael Cole was like 25 years ago. Dusty Rhodes said that he saw the vision in Jay and Jimmy, and I was like, why does that matter?
No,
It's
baby.
not
It's the
like
American dream, baby.
no, but like if it was like Cody Rhodes and they were like, yeah, he knew his son would be great, then like, yeah, that's his dad. But like, why does it matter that he thought Jay and Jimmy were gonna be great?
No, because everybody cares what Dusty says. That's my point. Except you.
No. I don't care at all.
I know I'm not breaking any ground here. I know I'm like the 20 millionth person to say this over the last 20 years, but see, John Cena's STF is the worst. He's not even touching his face. Like it's not even close. Like he's not even
Mm-mm.
trying to.
It doesn't really look like he's doing anything.
Crawl, Cody, crawl. Up, back to the middle. And out goes the ref.
You were talking about earlier how AJ looked really tan. I think Cena looks really white.
Very much so. And Cody's got the win. It's who's coming down to the ring now. That's the only thing. Referee is out. Cody's making the cover. They've counted to 10. Nobody has come to count the pin. Referee out. Looking around. This is when somebody comes, right?
Yeah.
No, wait. All right. So Cody goes over to wake up the ref.
Let's say like I'm sensing like a low blow.
Uh-huh. Oh, nope. Turnbuckle. It's a George the Animal
Oh.
Steel bit. Or I could say if I want to relate it to the indies, since this is an indie wrestling podcast, I could say it's like the Mecha Brian Johnson.
The goat, low key.
And oh, face into the to no buckle. Hey, it's only 10:30 right now. Could we be done?
Do you think this
Referee's
match should end
awake.
15 minutes?
One. Oh, Cody kicks out. John Cena should have always believed Joe Hendry was there.
Maybe he should bow leave.
Oh God, no. Uh-oh, music.
I swear to God, like I said it earlier, it's the opening to Fiend.
Oh, it is. You did call it. It's Travis Scott. He's got his belt, his
He's
hardcore
got
belt.
the,
It's not even the real hardcore belt. He made it.
but it's like the hardcore belt if he made it with like a current title for some
Right.
reason.
Bean, bean, bean. Uh-oh. Are you
The entrance
feeling are
rep
you
is too
feeling like
long for
Travis
this,
Scott's
dude.
gonna what's that?
I said the entrance rep is too long for this.
Yeah, and he can't just be hanging out. This match has got to get going, dude. It's gonna be 10 more minutes before you're at the ring. Are you feeling Travis Scott turning on John Cena here?
A little bit. But I don't know. I don't know that they I don't know. He seemed very with The Rock, and so I don't think that they would make I don't know. But Travis Scott also isn't like a major player. He's not like, oh, this guy's gonna turn heel. Like that's not
Right. I mean, he is taking his time.
I think he's fully sober right now. I don't think he's had anything at all
No,
to
definitely
smoke or to drink.
definitely not. No, definitely not. Did he bring Sage
The
with him?
sage, you know.
It's definitely Sage. Yep. Bring him into the
Ooh, that
ring.
was cool actually. You gotta hit him with the belt. He's gotta hit him with the belt.
Right, and then Cena wins by disqualification in the main event of WrestleMania.
You know. Oh yeah, so is he trying to get Travis Scott to hit Cody so Cody can win by DQ?
Bust his eardrum. Up, up, Crossroads, one. No, one's not going to work, dude.
No, one's never worked ever.
Travis Scott pulls the referee out. Oh, I love it. Tell me he knocked the referee out by pulling him out of the ring, too. That's awesome. Oh, yeah. All right. Get in the ring, Travis. Let's do this. Bean, 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 bean. Oh,
Okay, bud.
did I do that right?
Mhm.
Travis Scott's in the main event of WrestleMania. All right. Hopefully they practice this enough times.
You know, at least last year they had wrestlers come in for the main event.
Oh,
No, we just have Travis Scott.
he's got him in the crossroads. Oh,
Oh, he's dead. You know what I just realized?
huh.
This doesn't pertain to anything at all. Um, there was no like interference. There was no like prime bottle during Logan Paul's match.
Oh, yeah, it's true. Wait, he didn't take a selfie either.
Yeah, he just had his drone.
Oh, he's got the belt. Cena's got the belt. Cody caught him. Oh, okay. There's a little heel move from Cena, begging for mercy. Do it, Cody. Let the let the dark side consume you. Oh, this is why you hate baby faces because they're suckers.
Exactly.
Been a whole lot of ball kicking and punching over this WrestleMania. Boom. Hits him with the belt. Where's the ref? Outside, passed out because Travis Scott grabbed his leg. Back in. One, two,
One, two.
three. Oh no.
I want it to be known that that was my pick. I want it to be known that that was my pick.
Was that your pick?
It sure was.
Well, you and Anna both had Cena. So everybody who's listening, we make picks every single time. I don't say we bet on it, but we pick the matches beforehand and then count up the scores. I have been nearly flawless tonight until just now, so I think I'm going to turn out to be the winner here.
No, 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 no. I don't think you understand. I think that really helped me win.
Yeah, no, I'm guessing it didn't.
No, I think it did.
No, I mean, I'm pretty sure you picked TBA to beat Randy Orton. TBA did not beat Randy Orton.
Well, if it was, if it was Malachi Black, maybe he would have.
You think we're gonna get him or Rusev tomorrow on Raw? I
Yeah,
feel like
I
we might
think so.
feel like we might get one of them on SmackDown, but all this week.
I
Still,
think I think we'll probably get one on Raw, one on SmackDown.
yeah. The champ is here. He's holding up his
So where's The
hardcore belt.
Rock?
Yeah, exactly. Like, what's the deal with we got
Does
nothing as
Travis Scott
far
like do
as
his bidding?
really we got nothing as far as like what's gonna happen next. Like there's no like last night with Seth, it's like, okay, now we've started a whole new story.
Hmm.
But that's not the case here. Except that
It
Cena's the
just kicked
champ.
in that it just kicked in that John Cena has the most world title wins now.
Ugh. Until Charlotte beats him, right?
One of the Flairs has to.
My God. Well, we're seeing the replays here. Is Cody's gonna hit him with the belt, gonna hit him with the belt. Nope. And then Cena takes the shot, takes the advantage, and low blows him. Because that's what heels do. He's a heel. Cody knocked out. Get the ref. It's all over. John Cena is your world champion. Cody Rhodes, world title reign, 380 some days is over. Uh,
I'll
well,
never understand that spot out of like a it like even out of like a kayfabe thing. They've been fighting this whole match, right? And then he's about to hit him with the belt, and it's almost like he's scared to hurt him for some
right,
reason,
right,
but
right,
they've been
right.
fighting a wrestling match the whole time.
You can't
Oh, Big
introduce
17 on
logic
the
into
screen.
wrestling.
No, we can't. But it's always confused me.
Like, when Lyra hugged Becky with the wings on earlier, you're not supposed to think it's like, you're not supposed to think it's real. You're just supposed to enjoy it.
You know. It looks like they're looking. Oh, I thought they were looking for The Rock. They were not.
Is anything going to happen now? It's 10:42. Says Nevada Film Office. It looks
Oh,
like looks like it's wrapping up. Are you going to watch this the damn dumb thing, the press
you know
conference,
I will.
and then you're going to watch the roast?
I can't watch the roast.
No, you have to watch the roast. All right.
I truthfully, I can't. Why
All
is he
right.
holding over his back?
What was you were saying what was the highlights of the press conference from last night?
Jay had fun.
Yeah, what do you mean when Jay had fun?
J- that's why we love the post shows. You know what I'm saying?
You saying
Every
you
time
think he
Jay
was
picks up a win.
intoxicated or
No, you know,
Oh my God, who else? Anybody good? Anybody else good?
um, Jay talked for a bit. Nothing really interesting. Who else? I think Tiffany talked for a bit. And I don't remember seeing if her tooth looked okay then, and I really should have, and I didn't. Because that I am really curious about, because I wonder if they fixed it right after the match or not.
Right. I'm very confused by that whole thing because it was very
Something was
quick.
wrong with her tooth during that match.
No question. No question. And
Yeah, I don't know.
you mentioned Jade. What'd you think of the pre-Jade weather report? You know, there's a storm coming, and there's a forecast because it's it's a storm,
You
and
know, it was something.
it was certainly a thing that happened.
It sure was.
All right, listen, Lauren, before we go, thank you for coming on and doing this. I've had a lot of fun with you on here. Hopefully, this means you're going to come back and do it again. Um, and in saying that, let me just mention, I don't know if I told you, but Samson is going to be on this week. Samson is your guy, your favorite guy, from the Upper Peninsula. I know how much you love people from the Upper Peninsula, so
So here's what I have to say. Let me say this really quickly. I saw when you talked to him and he mentioned the Youper thing, and he went, "I think we got the better end of the deal on the nicknaming thing." I think that's an unfair statement. I think what I see this as is we were so nice calling, we called them Youpers, right? It's the same thing as calling someone like a Michigander, it's just like a fun nickname, like, oh, you're from the Upper Peninsula, you're a Youper, no hate there.
Mhm.
They came back, they went, you're trolls. That feels like there's a little hate behind it. I don't think, I don't think y'all got the better deal of the trolls of the nickname thing. I think you just decided to be hurtful and mean for no reason.
So you're saying your feelings are hurt.
And I don't think,
Samson hurt your feelings. Is that
mm
what you're telling me?
hmm yeah.
Is he right though when he says that basically your opinion of them is that all they have are trees and no Walmarts?
Yeah.
So you don't want to
And
go
they have
with
a
me?
bridge. They have a bridge or something.
That's your grandma knows all about that bridge. Oh my goodness, Lauren. I'm gonna let you go at this point. I'm gonna let you go watch the press conference and you can fill me in on all of that madness because I am not watching it. So thank you. Thank you for coming on. I had a lot of fun. Thank you everyone for listening. And I don't know, I'll post this up tomorrow and we'll see if anybody listens. I'll shoot you a link. All right.
Okay.
All right, bye everybody.
Toodles.